UK, big business, we linked up in the UK with them outlaws, no limit forever, and we mash hard, and we stay out the cheddar. Peace family, so this year definitely going to be sharing some more industry stories in light of recent events and recent media blitz from Keith Murray. Some people have asked if I've had any funny stories from being on the road and touring with Keith back in the day. I want to say Keith definitely known for that kind of energy, so where a lot of people surprised by how he is in some of these interviews, that's just Keith. You know, Keith definitely got an enigmatic sort of side to him, so I'm gonna give you all a little story and then fill in a bit afterwards.
You know, we had the opportunity, you know, to definitely spend some time on the road with Keith Murray, doing some tour stuff out here in London, Leeds, and a few other places. And, you know, that's one thing what I noticed, especially with his interviews, because Keith still got that same attitude and energy. I spoke to Keith actually maybe about a year or so ago in regards to setting up like some interview stuff, and I recall him saying, you know, I ain't gonna get into all the figures, but you know, you give me X, Y, and Z, and I'll give you a juicy interview. And you know, at the time he was kind of not like pushing for money, but he was like, you know, let's get this deal done now. And at the time I was like, I'm not sort of ready to do that type of business. So it's kind of interesting me seeing this interview come about now with Art of Dialogue, but not only from what I've known and experienced of Keith, that his energy is pretty much still the same. Like, so where some people are speculating whether he was on, you know, some kind of substance and stuff like that. Some have been asking whether he's like lying about some of the stuff, but I think it's been interesting just to see this one unfold. I remember, you know, when we toured and, you know, Keith was in London and there was a venue and it had a particular, it's like a chandelier type, ornament type deal thing hanging on the ceiling. And I guess it was shaped in some kind of like occult looking symbol, or it was like the Necronomicon symbol or something like that. And it was a bit of a rock band, like they probably use it for like rock events. And I remember Keith was just performing and he's doing his thing, but you know, mid performance, he just take the mic and he cut the music off, and he like, you know, he's sick and tired of this thing hanging over his head and stuff. And he'd jump up in the air, like he's a small dude, you know what I mean? He'd jump up in the air and like he go hang, like he go to hang off this ornament thing on the ceiling, but instead of him just hanging from it, he pulled the whole thing out.
Oh no!
And he fall on the floor. This thing fall on the floor with him, and you know, he get back up. Everybody in the crowd, you know, laughing and all that. I mean, I think the only person probably wasn't laughing was the bar. It was the person who owned the bar. He was pissed off.
Right.
He had words with the promoter, and subsequently, you know, the show had to be cut short. Now, you know, there were some guys from London. I ain't gonna mention their name, but I know they. But I can't remember their names. To be fair, I think I may mention one of them, but you know, I ain't gonna put their business out there. But they had some kind of song they was doing with Keith at that time as well. They were supposed to shoot a video, but the way that the night ended, they was kind of upset because they were supposed to shoot the video in the bar, but the guy at the bar was like, "Everybody get out." And Keith got back to him like, "Yo, just grab the camera and just shoot now and just do it." Like he kind of just
he just like just all over the place.
So when we see how the things have turned out, it's just kind of crazy. And as I said, you know, just from my experience of just being around Keith, being on tour and stuff with him, it's not really surprising when we see, you know, how he's acting now and stuff in the interviews and stuff like that, man. It's just an example of Keith being Keith. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story, and we're definitely going to get back into
So there we go. Appreciate you guys listening. A little short story. You know, we ain't making light of Keith. It's nothing but love. Definitely had a blast touring with Keith, and you know, there was some other stuff that happened that we definitely can't speak about. But shouts out to Los Angeles. We're gonna be back this year with a lot more industry tales and stuff. So definitely look out for those. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we appreciate everybody supporting us and supporting the hip hop community. Do take care. Thank you guys. Peace. Join us on the line, bout.online.com, for the hottest UK, US flavor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content.